This is Showcase. It's the culmination of a semester at Berkeley Innovation, where every team, consisting of 4 student consultants and 1 project mentor, works on a 10-week-long project for their industry clients on various human-centered design projects, such as UI/UX design, spatial design, product strategy, UX research, and much more. During Showcase, our posters and presentations look extremely polished, but the journey to get there was definitely not clear-cut. So, what actually happens during those 10 weeks? After a summer or winter break of sourcing clients from industry, 8 teams are formed and assigned to them. These clients are designers, researchers, or managers from industry willing to guide students through design projects relevant to their company, usually revolving around a central problem worded as a "how might we" statement. The rest of this video will be about our team's journey working with Tempo, a company that provides AI-powered home fitness systems with the problem statement, "How might we design new user experiences to increase Tempo's acquisition and engagement among young adults willing to purchase at-home fitness products in the US?" As for deliverables, they want us to present a summary of UX research findings, as well as design concepts or narratives based on our data that solve the problem. During this project, our main point of contact is Kirby, a lead UX researcher from Tempo.
What we're doing. Because, like, do we say, like, oh, we're going to be doing, like,
I feel like the first set of emails doesn't need to be like.
I think just ask if we can use a room
Okay.
for 2 to 3 days to conduct research.
Hey Sonia, sprint leader. What did we achieve today?
We narrowed down what type of locations we're going to tackle, and then what type of users and research methods we're going to have at each one.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting. What locations did we decide to go to?
So we have the MLK building, buildings like Jacobs, Soda Hall, and then also contacting dorms, sorority houses, and also just like general apartments.
Nice. That's good. I've arrived at the FedEx ground center at San Leandro. Drove 45 minutes to get here with a gig car to pick up the Tempo Move devices that we're going to be using for our study. They weren't able to deliver it to my apartment because I was never home when they were delivering it. Here I am. Hopefully they are here and not too heavy to bring back to Berkeley. Got the goods for the Berkeley Innovation.
I've been throw up the sex in and I can put you in. I can put you in. I've been throw up the.
I think that one's on his phone. Yeah, have like a set number of questions that you can rely on, but yeah, make it a fluid conversation still.
We don't need, like, a ton of questions, but it'll be nice to keep it consistency. How are you feeling? Just, like, talk us through your thoughts while you're Yeah. Maybe ask them to, like, describe what they see on the screen. Because, like, what if they can't describe something, like...
It's like kind of difficult for them to like describe what they're looking at. Maybe we can like encourage them to like ask questions of anything they might like.
Yeah. Or, well, I mean, we could ask them to use, like, oh, what do you think this element is portraying? Or, like, what do you, like, the number of reps, like, what do you think it means? Like, how is this, like, is this helping you motivate your
Get like UI insights on this?
A little bit, because I feel like if the elements are not portrayed properly, then they're missing on that element. And therefore,
Today, we're going to be moving out all 3 of these Tempo Move devices to the participants of the diary study. Okay, that was heavy. Oh, you got it in? Nice.
installing it from before, are we?
No, just I guess just put the boxes in their front door
Yeah.
and we'll be good to go. How's moving this stuff?
Heavy.
It's very heavy. Walk all the way. Yeah, it's over there actually. So I just told her we're here, so we should be.
I'm good, I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah, I can put it down if you need. No.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think from here. So, did I say participant number 2, number 1? I don't know. Sure. What are your thoughts before going into the study?
I'm excited. Thank you for carrying my boxes.
Cool. All right. Thanks again for participating.
Thank you.
Bye. How do you guys feel about the study?
Excited.
They're coming.
Nervous but excited.
Little push. Woo! Lift those weights.
Training live with expert coaches is it's cool, but I don't know how much I'd actually use that feature, but I would be.
Our client Kirby lives in Hawaii, so all of our interactions have been online. However, that changed when I visited Hawaii with some other Berkeley Innovation folks over spring break and invited him to dinner. Hello, here's Kirby. You got anything to say to the team?
Yeah, wish you guys were here with us in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing and awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for all the work that you guys been doing, and yeah, super excited to see what you guys put together.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Still have a few weeks to go, and we're excited to know about the behaviors of the people in our age range and try to come up with something cool. Yeah,
Cool.
nice. Cool. All right, cool.
Guys.
Yeah, thanks, Kirby.
And for our progress so far for Sprint 1 and Sprint 2, we finalized our research plan and recruited participants for our studies. In Sprint 2, we focus more on the acquisition aspect to conduct like a short-term pop-up study and form initial insights that would then like inform our like diary study. And now we're in Sprint 3. We're currently performing the diary study and we're doing competitive analysis as it's going on. And for Sprint 4, we're going to synthesize our data and form design narratives.
Hello, everyone. Today is going to be our first in-person meeting for Team Tempo, and I decided to bake, well, it's not here anymore, but a couple of these snacks. It's called martabak. Chocolatey. It doesn't look very pretty right now because it's kind of messy, but they're very tasty, so hopefully everyone enjoys them for our meeting. First meeting with Candy. Oh, you did it. Nice. How did you do it?
I don't
Did you like turn it all the way? Is it like no? I prepared some snacks for you. This is a special Indonesian dessert. Take some. What? How did you think of it?
I liked it. I like really chewy stuff. So.
Yeah. What's it called?
So good, Rob.
Bake it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Hey.
We can use words, right?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Burn.
Oh, Batman?
Which one?
Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
I think that's like what we're trying to get at. Like, what's one thing like you wish you could get out of working out that like you didn't get out of working out with Tempo?
Simplify that into like tell us how you I feel
and then you could just like share progress with your friends, like, oh, I'm like on like this set of like this workout, right? They're like have them try it out like at my place, or if they already have like the tempo sets, then they try it out on their own.
And so then the tempo like actually like prompts you. It goes like, oh, would you like to take a picture? And then if you say yes, like your phone usually always hears you. And so then it'll go like 1, 2, 3, and then it'll take the picture with your phone, but like you smile from like your mat, and like it takes a full body picture of you.
And then there's like a leaderboard that gets updated throughout the thing, on like hot streaks and shit. And then like someone wins at the end of the day. Like it's a competition. Those can be like really effective engagement patterns, because like they were already effective engagement patterns when like they were super informal and like just like, oh, how'd your workout go?
Main insight comes from the observations that there's a need for long-term progress metrics to stay on track. So like they express interest in like being able to track their body weight, their muscle groups, stuff like that.
Ways to work out at the same time. So like they said that you try to imitate or like try to follow along while someone else is practicing using them.
I feel like maybe like a male versus female, or like a advanced versus not advanced comparison could be made of like how they interact with it and like what they take from it.
Like a new heading on the Miro from the letters. The goal of the letters is to like identify the pain points, or you also suck because you only let me use you alone. You should consider polygamy. I still appreciate you.
You make me cry and sometimes you bring me peace. However, I know we'll always end strong with our meditations together.
Came up with it, which is like probably going to be in research, and then like also tie it back to like its end impact, which would be in the form of like core needs or how might we statement.
And when you say can now invite her friend Dana over, would that be us talking, like walking through that narrative?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like one thing one parent was like, if they sold it at like full food or something, I would get it.
Awesome.
This is like not staying.
She feels more motivated to work out.
There's a ghost mode like Mario Kart where you can kind of like see people working out, and then there's individual and team statistics. The other idea we thought of, which is like kind of more out there, is like tempo.
What do you think of the project?
Fucking terrible. Pretty cool.
Okay, so how's showcase going? What was the highlight of the showcase?
They liked our poster.
Yeah, poster pretty.
Yeah, they're very fleshed out. What's your favorite part of the poster, I guess, personally? Or...
I like that they're color-coded to the weights.
Oh, I love these, yeah. I still think like, oh, it could have been cool to have the weights actually.
I know.
Yeah, I just didn't have them. Yeah.
Now we gotta get ready to present to the big boss.
Yeah, presentation tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, good job, team. Yeah, showcase wasn't the end of it. We also decided to present our deliverables to the UX and design team at Tempo.
3 different methods. The first one being a short-term pop-up study to gain individual initial impressions of the Tempo move.
They find it to be a good source of motivation, and it helps if they see this as a main feature for acquisition as well. You guys have.
And I guess it's safe to say they were impressed.
As well as very thoughtful recommendations on where we could go in the future. So thank you very much. Thank you to all. And also to Kirby, thanks for guiding and shaping the relationship.
Design narratives, super impressed. And it was awesome working with you guys.
So before everyone went their separate ways for the summer, we just had to spend a whole day together doing something fun. So we did.
Wow. How do you feel, Sonia?
Excited. We're at the greatest place in America.
That's right.
let's go. It's a great America. Oh my god, that was how was it? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so busy.
Our project was a roller coaster of an experience. Everyone was able to earn valuable design experience while also having a good time with the team. Joining teams like this in college make for great exposure to industry and a fun way to make new friends. Maybe one day this will be you.
In this world.